Why people committed to disbelief will never experience God. There's a type of person who, in my opinion, will never experience God, not because God isn't real, but because their entire identity is built on not experiencing it. Disbelief is not neutral, it's not intelligence, and it's not skepticism. Disbelief is a commitment. Most people don't realize this, but the moment someone says, "Show me, then I'll believe," they've already closed the door. Why? Because source does not reveal itself to demand, it responds to alignment. Here's the distinction that changes everything. God is not an object in the universe. God is the field that the universe emerges from. So when someone insists that God must appear inside of their 3D reality in a way that satisfies their logic, their timeline, and their emotional comfort, they're asking the ocean to fit inside of a cup. This is where religious rigid frameworks and rigid disbelief secretly mirror each other. Both say, if God is real, he must look like this. If truth exists, it must obey my rules. Many Abrahamic covenants, especially in their modern diluted forms, train people to externalize God completely. Wait, submit, give everything away, suffer quietly, expect reward later. That is not enlightenment, that's spiritual infantilization. This is where the God just wants everyone to be nice and share everything narrative comes from. It's a child's understanding of source. Source is not charity. Source is not passive. Source is not weak. Creation itself is structured, hierarchical, fractal, intelligent, and law-bound. Anyone who thinks God equals no boundaries, no discernment, no responsibility has never studied consciousness, only morality. Why they never experience God is because people committed to disbelief don't want truth. They want certainty without transformation. They don't want to refine their perception. They don't want to dismantle identity. They don't want to regulate the nervous system. They don't want to excavate trauma stored inside their bodies. They don't want to confront the subconscious mind. They want God to perform. Source doesn't reveal itself to spectators. It reveals itself to participants, and until someone is willing to experience instead of argue, align instead of demand, refine instead of judge, they'll keep calling God imaginary while standing inside of him. Taisha and Tadoe. If this resonates and you want to be on my webinar list at the end of this month, comment webinar and I'll send you a link to register. Taisha and Tadoe. One love.